Hi people, how are you? Today we are going to start working with the unit 4, in this case part 4a, okay? Is she his wife or his sister? Okay? In the grammar part we are going to see the use of the word whose and the possessive case, and then we are going to see vocabulary related to family, okay, and the pronunciation of different sounds. Well, in the first part we have grammar. As I told you, we are going to see the use of this word that is pronounced whose, okay, and the possessive case or the possessive apostrophe s, okay. In the first activity you have to rank these items, let's say, related to celebrities according if they are if the people is very interested, quite interested, or not very interested in these people related to celebrities, okay. And then in activity B you have to look at the celebrities in the photos and you have to ask and answer questions for each celebrity. For example, what does he or she do? Where is she or he from? Do you know anything about his or her family or private life? Are you interested in these people? Why or why not? Okay? And then in pairs, when I call you, you have to work with a partner and you have to guess who the other person in each photo is, okay? Each celebrity is with another person, so you have to guess who that person is, okay? Then, of course, you have to listen and check, okay? Then you have to move to the grammar bank part on page 130 and you have to read and read the theory, the rules, and do the activities. So let's move to page 130. Here we are, okay. So 4a, whose and possessive s. He's George Clooney's father. It's James' house. They are my parents' friends. Whose is his bag? It's Maria's, okay. So we use apostrophe s with a person to talk about family and possessions. For example, George Clooney's father, the father of George Clooney. It's James' house, the house of James, okay. So first we mention the possessor and then the possession, okay. So the example I told you, the mother of George Clooney, we do not say the mother of George Clooney, we say George Clooney's mother, okay. George Clooney's father. Is not right to say the father of George Clooney. That is wrong, okay. We use, when we have a plural, a regular plural noun, for example, parents, we use the apostrophe after the s, okay. We do not add another s. So after the s we place the apostrophe, okay. We say they are my parents, okay, with the apostrophe after the s. With irregular plural nouns, for example, children, men, we use apostrophe s. For example, the children's room, okay, the common case. What about whose? Whose is also used to ask about possessions. We can ask, whose is this bag? Or whose bag is this? The two forms are right, Mm? Whose is this bag, or whose bag is this? Whose is this bag, or whose bag is this? And you can answer it's Maria's bag or just it's Maria's, okay, with the apostrophe S. We don't usually use a thing plus apostrophe S. For example, we say the end of the class, not the class end, okay? The city center, not the city's center, okay? So that is used with people, not with things. So pay attention. Be careful with the apostrophe S because it can be two things. For example, Maria's mother, that is to say, the mother of Maria, that as you know it's wrong, but I say that in order for you to understand. And Maria's Spanish, that is the abbreviation here, the apostrophe S, is the abbreviation of the verb to be, is, okay? And the same with whose. It's not the same this word that this word, because here it is the abbreviation of who is, okay? Well, when you finish reading, you have the activities. In activity A, you have to circle the correct form, okay? You have to read and choose the right option. In activity B, you have to look at the pictures and answer the questions with a short sentence, okay? Answer these questions. And in activity C, you have to complete the questions with whose or whose, okay? The abbreviation of who is, okay? Then you go back to the student's book on page 28, I think. Yes, here. And you have to do activities F. Activity F. You have to look at the things here and you have to ask whose are they, okay, in pairs, okay? So that is the grammar part. Then in the vocabulary part, we're going to work with the family, okay? So go to page 155 from the vocabulary bank, okay? And we are going to work with the family, okay? So you have to look at the two family trees and you have to number the people in relation to Richard, okay? Then in activity B, you have to complete 1, 2, 3 with the words children, grandparents, and parents, okay? Well, here you are, more family words, so read this, and then you have to ask and answer questions about the family tree, okay, in pairs. But this will be done when I call you tonight. Then go back to page 28 in the student's book, okay? And you have to work in pairs, okay? First you have to answer the questions and then you have to ask the questions to your classmate. Yeah, that's all what you have to do in the vocabulary part. Then in the pronunciation part, as usual, you have to listen and repeat the words and sounds. Today we're going to work with this sound, up, mother, brother, okay? This is the sound, okay? Then you have to classify, or you have to place these words in the right column according to how the letter O is pronounced.